for joining me today. My name is Sabina, and in today's video we are going to be doing basic everyday makeup for beginners. So let's jump into it. First things first is I'm going to use some clips to pin up my hair. My skin today with the Cover FX Pore Blurring Primer. You can find this at Sephora, also Cover FX online. I use this because I have large pores, and this will help to blur those pores out. The texture of this is really silky. Even though there are no silicones in here, this is a product that is clean at Sephora. It has great ingredients, and you just kind of tap it into your skin in the areas that you need the most help with. So for me, a little bit on my forehead, my nose, my cheeks, and then whatever I've left, I just rub it into my chin. Today's foundation I will be using is more of a lightweight foundation. It's actually just a hydrating tint. It's by Neutrogena. It's their Hydro Boost Hydrating Tint. I'm in the shade 40 Nude. And it comes with a really nice doe foot applicator like this. So I'm just gonna dot this all over my face. And again, this is, I would say, sheer to light, my e.l.f. Ultimate Blending Brush to buff this into the skin. This is just a few dollars at Walmart, and it's really wonderful quality. I know we're all at home in quarantine dealing with the pandemic going on in the world. It's really tough, I know. I'm trying to just keep myself busy, trying to do things that I enjoy. So I'm not thinking about it so often and just getting down. I don't know. It's really hard though. It's affecting just everybody all around the world, but I'm just trying to do my part, stay home, and play with makeup and try to just kind of provide an escape for myself and for you. I'm going to take some concealer by Nars in Vanilla Light 2. This is their soft matte concealer, and I'm going to use this to conceal some spots. It comes in a pot. I really enjoy this product. I've used this under my eyes as well, and it works great there. I do have spots on my face from sun damage that need a little bit of attention. Always a little bit on my chin there, because that area tends to get some redness. Just use my finger to warm up the product so it blends easily. Under eye area today, I'm going to be using the Instant Age Rewind Eraser by Maybelline. I'm in the shade 120 Light. This is found at the drugstore. Got mine off of Amazon actually. You can find this at Walmart, Target, Walgreens, really anywhere. It comes with this applicator, and you just twist the product up and then apply it to your under eye area. Like that in today, I'm going to be using my dual-ended brush here. This is from Cosmetics, and I like this little flat part underneath, so I'm just going to kind of press that concealer into the skin, outwards and downwards a little bit. I like to make sure I get it on that inner corner of my eye. And then I'm going to take my fingers and just press that into the skin, looking up to help keep the concealer from not settling into the fine lines underneath my eyes. To set that concealer, I'm going to be using a product by Well People. It is their Bio Brightening Invisible Powder. Take a little bit of powder, swirl my Real Technique setting brush into the powder. I look up to apply to make sure that you don't have concealer settling into your fine lines. going to then take my It Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores Pressed Powder in Translucent. I'm going to take a Real Techniques brush. I believe this is their blush brush, but you can use it for powder, tap off the excess. And I'm just going to press that into the skin. This really helps blur your pores. It is amazing. It was recommended to me by an employee at Ulta. I tried it out and yeah, it's wonderful. So if you are one that has pores that are large, this product does really work at covering those up a little bit, blurring them out. Doesn't make them go away totally, but you know, it helps. Next up, I'm going to do my brows. I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild Retractable Brow Pencil. Looks like this. It is cruelty-free. You can buy this at any drugstore. I am in the color Ash Brown. I have some sparse areas and I do like a fuller brow. So there's no method to my madness. I literally just, you know, start usually toward the middle and work on the tail, building that out. I'm going to use my Boy Brow by Glossier, my brow gel, to set those brows in place. Wonderful brow gel. I highly recommend this. I've used several different types of brow gels, and Benefit has a really good one, but I enjoy this one just a little bit more. I don't know if it's the brush, the formula is really nice. It's just a really great brow. We're gonna move on to our cheeks. I'm gonna actually do a little bit of bronzing with my favorite bronzer by Han in the color Malibu. I'm going to just take my Morphe M581 brush, dip it in there while my brow gel is drying. I'm gonna warm up my face by taking this bronzer and applying it to the three, forehead, temple, and then coming down to my jawline, bringing it down onto my neck to blend everything together. I can use just a little bit more, and this just adds some really nice warmth and depth to your skin, so your skin doesn't appear to be so flat. I'm really excited about this new blush to try. I purchased this blush by Thrive Cosmetics on Khaki Reviews Beauty's recommendation. She did a video all about her favorite Thrive Cosmetics, and after watching that, I purchased this blush in Rosie, which is an absolutely beautiful pink and rose type of, ooh, I really like this. This has some really nice sheen, which can sometimes not work well in your favor if you have pores that are a little bit larger, but you know, I don't mind. The color is really, really beautiful on this blush. All right, we're gonna prep our eyelids today with my Bare Minerals Gen Nude eye primer in Bright AF. Put that on the lids. I'm going to use my Real Techniques brush. It's just a buffing brush. You can find this at Walmart, Amazon. I'm going to use that to buff that base onto my eyelids. Primer is essential for me. I have oily lids and hooded eyes, so this helps keep that eyeshadow in place, and it helps for my makeup to not transfer. The palette I'm going to be using today is Beautiful in Barcelona by BH Cosmetics. It's beautiful. It is talc free. These are the shades in here. I'm going to go for more of a just kind of simple natural look. I'm going to start with the color La Rambla. I'm going to dip my brush in that. It's just a Coastal Scents flat brush, and I'm going to apply a just light layer of this kind of bone color all over my lids, right here. So I'm gonna take my brush by BK Beauty, the 202 crease brush. I'm gonna dip that in, tap off the excess, and apply my crease color. And this is wholly pigmented. Whoa, baby. A really great palette, and it has just a really nice range of shades to pick from. So I'm just using my crease brush to blend this brown color, creating my crease up higher. Because my eyes are hooded, I can't put my crease color down here because you wouldn't be able to see it with my eyes open. So I want to look head on when I apply my crease color and work my brush back and forth, okay? To keep this look simple, so the next color I'm just going to use with my finger, it's the color Getaway. It's a beautiful shimmer gold type of shade. I'm gonna press that onto the lid. I want my lid to be light. I find using your finger when you are applying shimmery shades helps with the color payoff. The warmth of your finger when you use it on your eyeshadow helps it to stick, and it makes the colors pop a bit more than when you're picking it up with a brush. I do have a little bit of fallout, so I'm going to take my setting brush that I use for my concealer. I'm just going to kind of wipe that away. You could also place some setting powder underneath your eyes and then brush the powder away to catch any fallout that comes down from your eyeshadows. I'm going to add a little bit of a highlight underneath my brow bone and on the inner corner. There's this color in the palette called Exquisite, this one right here. So I'm going to dip just a little Coastal Scents brush into that shade, tap it off, and just put this right underneath the brow bone. Use that same color and apply that to the inner corner to brighten that area. I'm going to take the same color that I used in my crease, which was Dolce, and I'm going to put this underneath my lower lash line. Again, this color is really pigmented, so a little goes a long way. I'm going to buff that out with a little Wayne Goss 05 brush with nothing on it. Kind of buff this out and move it up to connect it to the color that I already have on my lids. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and curl my lashes and apply my mascara. The mascara I'm using today is by Milani. It's their highly rated mascara. This mascara is awesome. It has a really great wand. I got mine at Ulta. You can certainly get this on Amazon. I have seen it there. It is often out of stock on Amazon because it is just that good. And for a drugstore price, you get a lot of bang for your buck. So I'm really enjoying this mascara a lot. It really lifts up and volumizes my lashes. This is by Bare Minerals. It's their Gen Nude series of lipsticks, which I really enjoy, in the shade Kitty. I like the shape of the lipstick bullet. It's flat It's not pointy. This is a really beautiful color, like a nice peachy nude tone. I'm not going to use a lip liner today. Again, this is just, you know, nice, easy makeup for beginners. So, and it just leaves a nice wash of color. I hope that you enjoyed this makeup for everyday for beginners look, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.